What's up, everybody? This is Carl from Technical Goodies, and today we are taking a look at a portable Bluetooth speaker. This is the X-GO C27-C portable Bluetooth speaker, and the manufacturer was actually nice enough to send me over a test unit of this speaker so that we could take a look, check and see how we think it sounds. Also, check out the features and see if it's something that we might want to put into our sort of tech arsenal from now on. This particular speaker it is water resistant and splash proof. It does have an LED light around the outside, as you can kind of see there. It is Type-C charging, which is nice, and it has TWS. I think an important thing about TWS is that a lot of people have been asking me on my previous speaker reviews whether or not you can hook up two speakers to one device. And TWS allows you to have dual speaker setup. So if you buy two of these, you're able to basically set one, over there and another one over there to get stereo sound from one device. I think that's pretty nice. And again, it does come in a couple different colors. I've got the black one here, green, blue, and pink. Let's open her up. All right, so inside we have the little quick start guide as always, the cable for charging, and the speaker itself. And by the way, the manufacturer of this is BolaButty, BolaButty. Again, you'll see that on the Amazon listing. Thank you to them for sending this over. Now, one of the things about this speaker is it is a budget speaker, right? And so we always wonder, what kind of sound can we get from a budget speaker? This one goes for around $20 to $25. But again, if you're looking to buy two of them, that makes it a little bit more affordable. So you can take advantage of the TWS. But I'll tell you right off the bat, this is a hefty unit. Wow, it actually has really good feel to it, good build quality to it. You can see on the front, it is a directional speaker. And on the back, it does have this little flap, I believe, where the charging unit goes. So let's pop this open. You can see that there is the USB charging. Oh, sorry about that. There is a USB charging here in the back. There's also an aux in, which is also nice. That way you can use it in a situation where you don't want to have to use it in Bluetooth. You can just use it in sort of the auxiliary mode. We have the buttons along the top here. I'm not sure if you can see them, but let me angle them here in the light. So we have power, volume down, play, pause, volume up, and this is probably controls the light. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And the question is, all right, there we go. So it looks like you do have to hold it in for a few seconds to get it turned on. Right now, the lights are on, and it is asking me to pair a device. So I'm going to go ahead and pair my phone here. All right, and it shows up here under the X-GO, and it is connected. So again, we're going to take a look. So right now, the colors on the side are basically just sort of pulsating. And again, you can have it up like this. Let me go ahead and hit this light button. So you can specifically change the color of the light if you want. Here's all the different versions: off, pink, green, and then sort of pulsating. I'm going to do volume up, volume down. Sometimes you can hear sound when you hit those buttons. Yep, can you hear that? That noise means it's all the way up. Come all the way down and all the way up. And I can see that represented on my phone too. All right, so there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to sort of these Bluetooth speakers. I already mentioned, it does have a really good heavy feel to it. It doesn't feel plastic, doesn't feel like it's going to break. That's one thing that I always pay attention to when I'm looking for a Bluetooth speaker. Oh, that's nice. It looks like it does come with an aux cable in case you want to hook up that auxiliary device. And it also does come up with a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. So that's also nice. So I think one thing we have left to do is, it's always very subjective, when you look at a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, you can't really, I'll play something across here, but what you'll hear is based on what listening device you're listening on. If you have some really good headphones, you'll probably hear, based on my microphone and the processing and everything that goes into getting this video up onto YouTube and the compression, you might hear sound that isn't completely representative quality of what this can do. But what I'll try to do is play the sound on my iPhone here straight from the speakers so you can hear that first, and then switch over to the device. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this through my iPhone speakers. I'm going to hold it up to the microphone so you can hear it. And I like this song because it starts off a little bit quiet and then really gets going. Okay, now I'll pause it here and switch directly over to the X-GO speaker. Sounds pretty good. So one of the things that I'm noticing is that when you do have the volume all the way up, there is a slight bit of distortion on a song like this that has a lot of loud bass. 1 or 2 notches down stops the bass from sort of taking over or sort of overpowering the sound. But other than that, I mean, it's got a pretty loud, just full up volume sound. I think that that's something that's pretty impressive. And I wanted to point out that on each one of these sides, I don't know if you can see, but I can push this down. That's each one of the sides is the subwoofers, right? So the sound does come out the front and then the woofers are on the sides. So let me go ahead and hit play. And then what I'll do is go ahead and see if I can switch some of these lighting styles to see if that sort of changes. So, well, yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, for 20 bucks, 25 bucks, I mean, it's difficult to find a speaker like that has that bass on each one of the sides. That reminds me of kind of like the JBL speakers. They do also have the subwoofers on each one of the sides here. This is actually a pretty nice speaker. And I'm going to go ahead and say that, you know, if this is something that you're interested in, like I said, I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, I think we might have a little bit of a winner here, guys. I think that the pros are it does have the TWS that does allow you to hook up to multiple speakers at the same time. If you ever want to have sort of that surround sound or have a party where you have different speakers in different parts of the room. I haven't had a chance yet to try out the battery life on this. I'm assuming it's pretty good, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and continue to use this speaker in my everyday life. And if you have a question about the battery life, go ahead and ping me in the comments down below. But yeah, that's about it, guys. This is Carl from Techful Goodies, and I'm out.